I don't want to see one more white creator clutch their pearls or tell me how they're horrified or how they want to leave the country and how you're having a mental breakdown and how it's too much to handle about what's happening in this country. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about it. I truly don't. You got a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of an inch what it's like to be black in this country. Feels pretty shitty, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Do you know why we're here? It's because our demographic, primarily white men who this land was designed to benefit, didn't stand up with people of color, with our black brothers and sisters, with the Native Americans, with minorities, because it didn't affect them. That's why we're here. There is the class war, eat the rich, yes. This is about the original sin of this country. Make America white again, because that's what they want. Last night I was on a live, and this lady was just heartbroken. She's like, I don't know, like we had, 75 years of progress, and it's all being taken away. And I asked a question, and I think it's the right question. Was it progress, or was it just suppressed? I would argue the latter, because it sure feels like this racism is like a reservoir, and it's a body of water behind a dam, and it's been dying to push out. And that's what this Klan leader is in the White House. He is that outlet for the dam. He unleashed it. It was there. Our neighbors, our friends, our family, they were always racist. He just said, hey, little Billy, hey, it's okay. Don't hide anymore. Take off your white hoods. Don't hide your face. Do it in public. Who were they going after? They're racially profiling people. DEI, CRT, equality, Charlie Kirk, the white supremacist. Hey, if the pilot's black, do I know that they're qualified? Has he ever said that about a white pilot? Of course not.
Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking. When you saw this video, so I came across this white man's video where he was talking about everything that is happening in the US right now. In fact, everything, the whole DI that was rolled back, and then the deportation that is currently happening, okay, and the people it is actually happening to. Remember, somebody have actually done a video. A creator did a video and was asking, said in that video, I think the creator said something like, why is it that they are only going after, Latinos, like just people of color? Why are they not going after Pam? Like, why are they not going after Pam? And that creator said that thing in the comment section. I didn't see a lot of Pams come to defend themselves or say the reason why is as if they're just going after these people and not them, right? Because there are Pams everywhere. Why? And some of them are also immigrants in that country. So why haven't they gone after them? Why are they going only after these other people? And the whole DI that was rolled back also, this creator said a lot on this video. Well, I'm just going to let the rest of his videos to roll. Then I'll come back with the commentary. Do let me know what you all think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, to give the video a thumbs up. Credit to all creators on this video. So let's go watch. Then I'll come back with my commentary.
Who did they pick? The most unqualified, bumbling idiot. A convicted felon, caused an insurrection, cheats on his wives, sexual abuse. But hey, you know what? He's white. So when you see a lot of these evangelicals, because I see a lot of them in my family, middle-aged white, praise Jesus, praise Jesus. Yeah, you think Jesus wants a man like this? You think he's a great reflection? No. I'm going to tell you why they support him. Because they view, when you hear the phrase nuclear family or traditional family values or Christian nation, when was this a Christian nation again? I'm sorry, because I haven't heard one thing. It was founded by founding fathers that owned slaves. They owned goddamn black people like cattle. Yeah, praise Jesus, right? Black people were worth 3/5 of a person. Praise Jesus. Only 21-year-old white men had rights in this country. Praise Jesus. Such a Christian nation. Every atrocity in this country and across the world has been done by a person with religion who has weaponized religion to push the white supremacy. That's it. Look at the Catholic Church. How many young men have been affected? And none of you Catholics stood up. You still go to church and give your tithes while they pay out billions of dollars in civil lawsuits because it didn't affect you, so you don't give a damn. Look at the Baptist Church. Decades they covered up the mistreatment of women. It's gross. And you still went to church and praise Jesus. Look at all the pastors right now that are being arrested for doing inappropriate things with people underage. Praise Jesus, right? But then you hear Bishop Uday. Kindness, compassion, empathy. Nope, we don't want that. That's right, because you want to make America white again. You want Leave It to Beaver. You want a white kid in a white ice cream shop sitting next to a white cop being served by a white ice cream server. That's what you want. And for all of you middle-aged white people, you are scared to hell that that's going away. And when you hear Fox News, they have posted 244 pieces about trans people since February. Nothing about gun violence. Nothing about universal health care, nothing about giving people a living wage, actual policies that would make people's lives better. Because it questions their version of the traditional family. And when you hear that, let me be very clear what traditional family values means. It means white America. That's what it means. They want to put the 10 Commandments in Texas. They want to put Bibles in Tennessee. I'm a person of faith, and I have no right, zero, to push my religion or my faith on you. That's what free will is. See, and those white Christian nationalists, those white supremacists, they don't want free will. They want to push their religious ideology on you because they actually believe this is a Christian nation, because they don't want to take 2 seconds to realize that we are a third world country, that we've never been a great nation for everybody. And that's done through indoctrination, right? You're born in American flag diapers, and you wake up every morning and you eat your freedom Wheaties, and you do the Pledge of Allegiance, best country in the whole universe ever by not even a close measure. Then you feed your pet bald eagle, and you go to work, and you polish the Constitution, and you have 800 trillion American flags. America, America, yeehaw, America first. But see, you don't give a damn about the people that the flag represents. You just care that your version of what America was lied to you, that you went the Truman Show, because that's what this is. You were told it was great, and it's not. Right now, the way that we're acting, we're a shithole country. And a lot of people that are white don't want to hear that. Why don't you go ask black people, they think it was great. Why don't you go ask the Native Americans if it was great for them? Because this was their land. Why don't you go ask the Hawaiians when it was great for them? Because we stole their land. We took the land from Mexico. Hell, we took black people from Africa because us white people were too goddamn lazy to do the jobs ourselves. And for all of you people demonizing immigrants, I don't see your lazy asses out in the field doing the jobs. Why is that? Because you just didn't want non-white people here. But Paul, I want them here legally. Great, let's talk about that. These people have been here for 30, 40 years. The system is screwed up, yes. But you know what? They're not criminals. They pay their bills. They pay their taxes. They have a house. They own businesses. But you voted for a white man who's a convicted felon, who caused an insurrection, who makes fun of disabled people, who's so pitiful that he cheats on his wives, all 3 of them. 25 women he's assaulted. The guy wears orange makeup and diapers. And that's your guy? Because he represents one thing: make America white again. And for a lot of you men, it's the toxic masculinity, right? You just can't admit that you've been lied to your whole life, that America has never been great for everybody. Sure, take out the bad parts. Take out Jim Crow and slavery and the unaliving of Native Americans and segregation and Black Wall Street. Sure, just take out the bad parts and just take the fraction where it's benefited white people. If we don't address this, and if people like me don't speak up like this, whether we like it or not, this is our mess. We created this. Think of it this way, and I'll leave you with this thought. I build a house, okay? This house is brand new. A black family moves into it, okay? Great, it's wonderful. It starts to get cracks in the walls and the ceilings, and it sags. They come in, they look at it, and they find out that the foundation is broken, okay? That it wasn't poured correctly. It wasn't meant to hold the weight of that house. It was designed poorly. Is it up to the homeowner to fix that house? No, it's up to the person that built the house. Us, white men, the only demographic that has never been oppressed, the demographic that it was designed to support. Whether I like it or not, I have privilege. I don't want it, but I have it. So we have 2 options, people. We can hide behind it and clutch our pearls and bitch and whine and say, oh my gosh, it's so bad. Or we can use it to stand up and do the right thing and to tear down the patriarchy. Because white supremacy, right now, the one good thing that came out of Harris losing was that now we're forced to address the ugliness and the darkness in this country, which is white supremacy. Which path are you going to choose? How is history going to remember you?
At the end, he asks a very important question that everyone is, allowed to answer at your own pace, because he asked something. He said, how is history going to remember you? With everything that is happening, I've seen people's video who come out, publicly to say they are happy with what ICE is doing, deporting people, separating families and all that. They are super excited about it. Even in the comment section of videos, they say, oh, that's why I voted the way I did. That's exactly what I voted for. A lot of them have said that on videos, comment section. You would literally see them say that. I just keep wondering, are you so happy that people are being separated from their families? So I saw a video of a man who went to courthouse with his wife and 2 kids. And guess what? I think 2 or 3 kids. I actually picked that man. I don't know if he had another hearing and all that. I just, took him apart and, was telling the wife that they should go go home, that they are taking him. And they were like, no, familia, familia, because I think they're Hispanics. And he was like, familia, familia. And they said no. The children literally started crying. Like, I was so emotional at that point because it felt so bad as a mom to be separated from your family, from your children. I remember when I was traveling and I had to leave my siblings, right? They came to the airport to bid us farewell. And trust me, I felt emotional because I was leaving my siblings, to another country. Like, I just felt so bad. Like, I felt emotional. Okay, let alone separating you from your children. I gave birth to kids and you're separating me from my kids. It's so painful. So I don't know if they finally took the children, the wife, and the man, because some people in the comment section were like, why don't they take everybody since they said they cannot live without each other? Why you have other people say, oh, this is exactly what I voted for? And I'm like, you actually voted for people to get deported. You actually voted for people to feel the pain that they are currently feeling. And for some people who are so happy that, everything is happening to people of color right now and how, they are being treated. I just wish like you could put yourself in their own shoes and see how it really hurts, because it's really painful to see humans not act like humans and start acting like something I don't really know, because people are going through stuff. A lot of people are going through stuff, and I keep seeing a lot of them saying, "Oh, we are living in the US right now. We are being doing this was not what we voted for. Things are going so high. We are going to be separated from our families. I'm going to miss my families and my loved ones." But you voted for the thing that you are currently seeing. And to also see that some of them are actually feeling so sad that people are getting deported. But this person ran his entire campaign telling you that was going to be a mass deportation. So what exactly were you expecting that you were going to get except mass deportation? Because I just keep wondering, like, were they expecting something different from the mass deportation that was promised? Because he said he was going to give you a mass deportation, and every one of you was super excited about it. Now you are leaving your mass deportation behind and going to other countries that you are going to be an immigrant in. Like, you do not like immigrants in your own country, but you are going to like be an immigrant in another person's country and still be very happy. So the other day it was Mexico's who did like a protest and were like, telling these people, white people, to go back to their country, okay, with everything that is happening to them. And the same people during the whole Florida, the flood that happened is in Texas, they still came to help. Like, they literally came to help. Now, let's ask a question. If it was MAGA, will MAGA go to help? So whenever they say they want to make America great again, what exactly were they trying to sell to people? What exactly were they trying to say? They were trying to pass a narrative. That's what this creator was saying, right? They're trying to pass a narrative. And him coming out to speak as a Pam, okay, he's coming out to speak and say this is exactly what is happening. And they actually have the right to speak up, okay? When we talk about privilege, and some people keep saying, oh, we don't have privilege. I do not have privilege as a white person. I have the same privilege that you have as a black person and all that. No, you have privilege. With everything that we keep saying, okay, I don't know if you guys saw the video of the young man who was dragged out of his vehicle. He was dragged out of his vehicle. You guys saw what happened to that guy, right? And yet, you still have people who do more than whatever they say he did, and was never dragged out of their vehicle the way he was dragged out. Or even, the same way he was done to. But every time we just keep shifting the narrative, making it look like every other person is lying, we are the only ones saying the truth. But sometimes you just need to tell yourself the truth. Like, sit down and ask yourself some very important question. And I'm happy that some palms are getting it right now. Unlike before, some whiteys were not getting it. But now, a lot of them are coming to the realization about what is happening and also trying to make amends, also speak to their community and try to see the few they can change, because you can never change everyone. I'm not saying that every community is good. No, but you just need to understand that people are humans and find a way to find yourself in between yourself and them. Like, put yourself in their shoes, right? Well, I'd love to hear what you all have to say about today's video and this man's video. Let's have that conversation in the comment section. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see. Credit to this creator. And please, the name of his handle is on his video. Okay, as you watch it, you will see it. Go ahead, check out his page, and also subscribe to him and like and follow him, okay, for more content like this. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you all on my next video. Like, share, subscribe, drop your thought, and see you on my next video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye, guys.